Backpack Program, food for thought. This will inform all of you about how through the Backpack Program, at-risk students have food to eat on the weekends when they do not have access to free school lunches. At-risk students who receive free school lunches are given backpacks filled with easy-to-prepare foods that will provide them with the nutritious meals over the weekend and when they do not have access to the school. As a result of my speech, my listeners will be aware of this backpack program. In the spring of 2005, the Ozark Food Harvest adopted a program already in place in other parts of the country called the Food for Thought, also known as the Backpack Program. The program started operating in Boyd Elementary School and over the next 2 years expanded 28 elementary schools across the Ozarks. More than 50% of the children in the Springfield School District receive government-subsidized free breakfasts and lunches. All of these students would be candidates for this backpack program. Food Harvest of the Ozarks needed to help and carry on and expand its imperative work. In March 2007, Dr. Nancy O'Reilly, chair of FLIP, announced that her organization would raise over $200,000 over the next 3 years to take the support of the 10 schools in the district. FLIP also created a $30,000 endowment program, an initial amount which will increase over time, ensuring the stability of this backpack program. I hope you'll be as inspired by this initiative as I am. Perhaps you'll even want to become part of it. Across our community, 50% of elementary schools receive school breakfasts and lunches. Breakfasts and lunches are subsidized by the government for students whose families fall under certain income stages. The families of these students qualify for free meals at school and probably do not have the ability to provide adequate food for their children on the weekends when they are not in school. So students have the least protein taken in their diets have the lowest achievement scores. Children who are hungry or undernourished are also having more difficulty fighting infection, are likely to become sick, miss school, and even fall behind in class. When children are hungry, they do not have the trouble of learning. They also have increased discipline problems. Backpacks are filled with the food to be distributed to qualified children to the homes over the weekend. Number 1, food is delivered to the participating schools. Number 2, volunteers fill the backpacks with food or some personal care items. And then food for 2 days, 3 meals each day is included in each backpack. They are nutritious, non-perishable, and easy-to-open meals and snacks are provided in the backpacks. This provides privacy and dignity of the children receiving backpacks is maintained. Backpacks are provided to look like regular book backpacks. They return the empty backpacks on Monday in an inconspicuous manner. Then they are restocked and are redistributed on Fridays and also in an inconspicuous manner. The Ozark Food Harvest started the program in the school district. The Backpack Program is Food Bank's fastest growing program. The food bank is enlisted in the support of organizations and companies. The FLIP has enabled Ozark Food Harvest to greatly expand the program. The Community Foundation of the Ozarks has encouraged grantors and award monies to the program. The United Way of the Ozarks has made Backpack Program one of its biggest programs. The Kraft Food Company has also provided food products and volunteer help. So here's where you come in. Volunteers are needed. Volunteers accept, sort, and repackage these food donations, and they write messages for hope to place in the backpack. They fill the backpacks, they redistribute, and then they give monetary donations to the program. And you can become part of this important program. Volunteers can go or online to get more information. Call Bart Brown, Director of Ozark Food Harvest, at 417-865-3411. Or you can call the United Way of the Ozarks at 417-863-7700. If we help those struggling to keep their families and homes in small ways like supporting the backpack program and with volunteers, monetary donations, or just moral support, we are supporting the foundation of our community, the family. I would like to leave you with this quote from Dr. Nancy O'Reilly, chair of FLIP, and an echo of what she says. I challenge you, your business, your church, or organization to join in. We know that the childhood hunger won't end with this backpack program, but we know it's going to be a great start. Thank you.
4 minutes.